first mission, UN mission, was in Africa. That is in Rwanda. At that time in 1993, nobody heard the name of Rwanda. Once I said to my family that I am selected for Rwanda, they are surprised and disheartened, and they are sure they will not allow me to visit Rwanda. But I also did not find the map, even map in the world map. Where is Rwanda? There is no place in the Rwanda on the map, world map. But I fortunately visited in April 1993, and there is no Bangladeshi in Rwanda. I went to the market to change the dollar. Then I suddenly found there is a music playing Saya Dile Anare. So I went to that shop and asked, you are from which country? He said, I'm from originally India, but I don't know, I heard my grandfather came here. I'm talking in 93, she is telling me her grandfather came here. And she was born there. She is originally Rwandese. And the fighting was going on, so after a few months we left Rwanda, came back to Bangladesh. And fortunately in 2023, February, I went to Rwanda again to see the business opportunities. By the way, I retired from Bangladesh Army in 2022 as Major General. I was the Director General Immigration and Passport. And I was the first passport DG from Bangladesh Army. I'll come to that point later. So then I found the Rwanda has developed so much. Our brothers who are frequently visiting Rwanda, they will understand. So who helped them? The gentleman who was the first commander of rebel force in 1993, Tutsi. There are two groups, Hutu and Tutsi. Tutsi was only 20 million, something like that, and the Hutu was almost 80 million, something like that. And the fighting between both parties, at that time the present President Kagame, he was the first commander at that time, rebel force. Now he is the president. So there is no fighting between the caste now. There is no Hutu, no Tutsi, only one. One is like us. We are all Bangladeshi. No Chakma, no Marma, nothing like that. So he has changed their mentality like that, and he has developed Rwanda in such a way, and people are telling it will become a Singapore of Africa. And already became. My African people, they can inform me how it is now going on. So, when I was at DG Passport, I was working for the passport, especially with the Mexican passport. But I found that passport also, people are making fake, changing the pictures. So I got the permission from the authority that we will go for the passport. And fortunately, on behalf of Bangladesh, I signed the passport from Bangladesh side with the Germany G2G. And this is one of the best possible e-passport in the world now. One of the best e-passport. After us, we signed in July 2018, and Germany has introduced the same e-passport in 2022. Before that, they had the database, it was a thin page. But if you have taken the e-passport now, you might be knowing, you have seen, that your database is a hard copy. And keep in the hard copy. And the flag is given in the hard page. It is the only passport in the world, the database is having the flag, national flag, to give the impression at the very outset to the immigration officer that you are from which country. So this passport is now the other countries also introducing or implementing in those countries. Slowly and gradually many countries are accepting or planning to introduce the same passport like our one. And fortunately, I told in 1993 I have not found anyone in Rwanda. And fortunately, a big team invited me to visit Guinea, and I have gone there. And suddenly one gentleman told me there is only one Bangladeshi available here. He's sitting here, he's working with the passport. Then I said, I must meet him. Who is he? At that time, the African gentleman, Mr. Joey, came in front of me. He is a really African working for the Africa, I must say. And he has given me a lot of ideas, views, how to develop the relationship between the Africa and Bangladesh. And I hope he is successful today. So many people are here. You have given your views how to strengthen the relationship between the Africa and Bangladesh. The best place you can do business in Africa, our Kashem Bhai and Rafat Bhai already told. I don't know, so many rich people are serving the African countries. I'm looking for those. I'm looking for the people who can help me to introduce the present Bangladeshi passport. It's the most best and most digital passport in the world to introduce in the other countries. So I went to Guinea. I almost reached to the pinnacle of success group, but I still could not materialize, but still I am trying. With the help of my friend, the Sri Lankan chief, army chief is helping me in Rwanda, in Guinea, but I am trying for other country also. I am also working with the Congo, but the fighting is going on Congo frequently, and I am trying for the Algeria also. And if possible, anybody, you can help me to this business, because this is the most sophisticated business. You will get your money in your home. You will get your due share and penny in your home. Very easily you can get this money. But our main team from Germany, they will work, they will implement, but the agreement will be done with us, how they will share their profit. So I request, if you have any photo, any link with the Apex group of that country, please help me. Let us do this business sincerely and for the development of African people also. And at the same time, I'm also trying to do with the mineral resources, the best possible mineral resources available in Africa, not in GCC country. The NNPC, you might be hearing the name of Nigerian National Petroleum Corporation, producing the best possible crude oil in the country. So, our present government is trying to import the diesel or crude oil directly from the Nigeria, but still they could not succeed. I think we can help them, or personally or with the help of our business community, we can import the crude oil for our country for the betterment. So cheap. The yesterday cost was diesel per ton more than 1,000 metric ton, more than $1,000 per metric ton. Whereas they are ready to give even $700. So, if we can arrange a good liaison with the Nigerian community, Nigerian businessmen, the brothers, those having link or having some source, you can go for this. We can bring the crude oil as much as possible for our country. This is one of the best business for Bangladesh. And other business, all you have said, if we can introduce the passport, automatically computers and others, software like the hardware, network, everything will be supplied definitely from Bangladesh. We can continue this kind of business always with many countries. And slowly and gradually, the government also implementing new embassy in different countries, giving the importance to Africa. But we are too late. The people, those who have reached more, in 1993, they said their grandfather was there, but still we could not reach in many countries in Africa. So we should start immediately. Our brother said, next 5 years. Next 5 years is the best time. Let's do. Let's help the African Bangladesh Forum to help us in all respects, so that we can open up different avenues to continue our business with Africa. Thank you very much for inviting me. We want success of this forum so that the relationship can be strengthened with the Africa and Bangladesh. Thank you all.